Okay, so this is a quick demo of the Product Label Maker V1. It's a software we may be able to use to print our product labels at ABTM and even at other sites, I suppose, if we need to as well. Um, First thing you'll notice is that at the top I have my name. There is no login for this for the users. It works like natural order, and that it uses your Windows logon credentials, so they don't need to have a login for the software, but it will still know who they are. So, and the reason why the login is relevant is that in natural order, when you receive a purchase order, it keeps track of who actually did the receiving. And I'm making the assumption that the receiving person will also be printing the labels for the products. So, they get the box in the mail, they receive it in, and they immediately print the labels. That's my assumption. If that needs to change, let me know. So, anyway, after they get done receiving their product, they will have this program already running on natural order. It'll just stay up all the time. And then they can choose the button that says look for new PO receipts. And what that does is that searches the PO receipts table in natural order for any receipts that they have not already printed labels for. And so I've written some tracking capabilities in this program that every time they print a label, it remembers that they've already printed it, and so it won't reprint them once they've printed them once. And so they would just hit look for new PO receipts. It would bring up all of the PO receipts for all the POs they haven't printed yet. And what you'll notice is this number here is the PO number, and this number here is also the PO number for each line item on different POs. And so this is actually covering two different POs that I've just received in. And it covers all the items on those POs that I did in fact receive. It has the purchase order number, the SKU, and the product description down below. In this field is the quantity. So the user can change the quantity if they want to whatever they like. By default, of course, it defaults to the quantity that was received. And the reason why they can override this is that if some labels get damaged, and maybe they need to reprint some labels for an older PO, or for whatever reason, they can go in here and they can just say, I just want one, right? Or I want 50 of this for any reason. And if they only wanted to print, let's say they wanted to print one for this item and none for these, they could uncheck this box and it won't print any for these two lines here. They'll just print one extra label for the product in this PO. There. Okay, so if they were to want to print a PO for a user that for a purchase order that was received by a different user that wasn't themselves, or if they want to reprint labels for a PO that have already been printed, what they can do is they can just type in a PO number, and it will bring up all the lines for any PO number they want. They can type in some random number and hit this print by PO button or press enter, and it will bring up all the lines on that PO, and they can print labels for that PO. Now, as far as the label design goes, haven't received that yet, but as soon as I do, we can add that in there, so when you hit print, it'll just print whatever design we want. So there you have it. Let me know if you think this will work, and yeah, I will wait to hear back from you.